What if we took a look at a Michael Knowles video? I like going over Michael Knowles videos, you know? He's got a nice energy. Let's see what's going on with Michael Knowles right now, you know? What do we got? Anti-white racism from the Democrat darling Ilhan Omar. And the thumbnail is her saying, "White people." See? it's just okay. Something about Hunter Biden's laptop, which I cannot believe people are still on this. Let's see. Black woman fakes sob story on CNN for money. Interesting. Curious. Fascinating, even. What do we got going on today? Viral. White House video is too painful to watch. I saw this on Twitter. Oh, it's only 4 minutes long. I'm here for it. Let's go. Michael, what's up, Michael?
But it's not the most confusing messaging that the White House has put out on COVID this week. Because they have relied once again on a social media influencer. This one, I had never heard of him before. I sort of hope I never hear of him again, but I did watch this video so that you don't have to, delve through all the piles and piles of horrific viral videos around. I watched this.
Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is from Benny Drama. He played the role of a White House intern, filmed in the White House with members of the White House staff, including Jen Psaki, to convince all the unvaccinated people to go get the vaccines.
Cool.
One sec. Democracy's calling. See you, Daddy. Bye.
Hi, my name is Cooper, and this is a day in my life as a White House intern.
Really quick, since I am a white gay, I have the power to make fun of this. This person's gay, right? I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if... Okay. No, I know. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
We did it, Joe. Hey, everyone. Vogue.
Usually I start off with a big coffee. Sorry, they're like really strict.
It's culturally gay, not sexually gay. All right, I don't care about this anymore. Basically, it's just some cringe TikTok where he's like gay in the White House. What's up, Michael?
I don't even know exactly what I just watched.
That's what
I don't know
being
what
gay
parts
is
of
like.
it were supposed to be funny or persuasive. But I do know this. That according to the Democratic Party, the people who are not getting vaccinated are conservative, right-wing, Christian, Bible-thumping.
Everything that he's saying right now so far is provably true.
Republicans in the red states, right? That's what we're told from the liberal establishment.
No, that is literally true based on all available information. That's not, liberals will tell you that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That is the narrative that we have been getting from Joe Biden's administration.
It turns out the group of people least likely to be getting vaccinated are actually Black Americans, who I think their vaccination rates right now are like 28% or something like that.
I don't think it's at 28%. But yeah, Black Americans are pretty low on their vaccination rate, but that doesn't change any of the other things. Wait, why is he like? We're not getting vaccinated, but Black people aren't either. What is that? Hold on. Vaccination rate, Black Americans. It also depends on where the Black Americans are, because as I understand it, Black Americans in blue states and big cities are generally pretty vaccinated. But Black Americans in like the Bible Belt or in rural southern areas are much, much, much less likely to be vaccinated. Isn't that correct? That like there's a heavy like urban rural divide in terms of the relative levels of vaccination. Latest data published August 4th. 70% of the adult population have received at least one vaccination. People who have received at least one dose. Well, this isn't relevant unless you proportion it to the actual size of the ethnic groups in this. Do these not account for, like, population size? Scroll to table 3. That sounds like a lot of work. It should not be difficult to simply get a percentage of how many black people in America are vaccinated. Oh my God. I don't care. I just wanted... It's literally a simple figure that I wanted to look up. I don't care anymore. You know what? Let's just say it's super low.
Black Americans overwhelmingly vote for the Democratic Party, but because the Democrats don't want to acknowledge that it's actually largely a group of their own voters that are not getting vaccinated, they try to blame it on conservative Christian.
Wait, haven't they? Haven't there been pushes within the Democratic Party to specifically do outreach to, like, black Democrats in order to get them vaccinated as well? This seems like a pretty weak attempt at whataboutism. Also, what does this have to do with the gay TikTok?
Christian right-wing Republicans in the red states, many of whom also don't want to get vaccinated either. And the White House decided that the best way to persuade conservative, right-wing, Christian, Bible-thumping voters in the red states and black voters as well is with an officiously, flamboyantly gay, gender-bending Zoomer or millennial TikTok influencer.
Wait, I don't think this is the White House's strategy to appeal to all those groups of people. I think this is just a thing that happened. I'm guessing that this guy was an influencer and he probably just got, like, the permission of some lower level White House staff to do some, like, filming there, and he just had to get the footage, like, signed off on to make sure there was nothing, like, bad in it, and that's it. Like, I don't think this is like, I don't think, like, Biden's in the war room, you know, with his with all of his officials, you know, and he's like, we gotta find a way to get the red states and the Bible thumpers and the fundies and blacks vaccinated. What do we do? And some, like, 4-star general was like, shit, my camera. TikTok! We need a TikTok! Oh, so yeah, Michael Knowles, if you want to, you can just say the F slur, okay? I won't be mad. He's literally with Saki there? Yeah. That doesn't necessarily mean that she, like, was the one who ordered it or orchestrated it. I don't think she's the one who signs off on that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm just saying it's probably not, like, the Biden administration's strategy, you know? I don't know if the press secretary has much authority on that kind of thing.
That's what's going to do it, right? That nothing those Bible thumpers or those sort of vaccine hesitant black Americans love more. Right, famously, historically, nothing they all love more.
Wait, is his only statement on that? Like, wait, I thought he was going to be more, like, homophobic. It's all he has to say on this is that this Zoomer gay TikTok isn't going to convince conservatives to get vaccinated?
Then very, very officiously sexually revolutionary, gender-bending young white liberals, right? But no, of course not. Of course not. That the video won't persuade anybody, and it doesn't matter. They don't care because the White House doesn't actually need to persuade anybody because
it's just a my guy. It's just a TikTok. It's just a TikTok. That's it. Also, hey, maybe it's to shore up the 8% of LGBTQ adults who haven't gotten at least one COVID shot. Queer people are rocking the house right now. You gays are getting vaxxed the fuck up because you're all on Tinder and you want to suck dick. You want to get vaccinated first. They even got little vaccinated like stickers you could put on your profile on Tinder or I don't know if they did it in Grindr too, but on Tinder to show you're vaccinated, you know?
The entire thing is about scoring political points, and none of them are actually that worried, because if they were that worried, they would actually put someone on the video that might be able to persuade either the right-wing evangelicals or the black voters in the cities, but they don't because it's not a big deal.
But they've been doing outreach on a national and state level for like months. It's literally like one random TikTok. You can tell Biden doesn't actually care about COVID because this one TikTok that came out of the White House doesn't single-handedly address every single demographic that might have a... What is he talking about? Michael, you can do better than this. Cut segment. We'll do another. Stop. No, actually, keep the segment. We're still on the gays. Lol. straight sex is just, quote, breeding kink. First of all, true. Straight people are degenerate kinksters, and something needs to be done.
One more creepy viral TikTok video. These sex scandals seem very strange today because we've all gotten used to all sorts of sexual scandals that aren't even scandalous anymore. There was a TikTok that went viral of some person on the left describing regular old heterosexuality, you know, just a man and a woman love each other very much and have babies, as a breeding kink.
Ooh, I'm super straight.
Really quick, how many likes does this TikTok have? I noticed that the apparatus, which shows us how relevant this is, there are people in chat saying 1.4K. That's pretty specific. Is that true? I don't know.
Only attracted to women who can bear me children. Babe, that's called a breeding kink.
True.
And it's not a sexuality.
So
it's literally that? It's like 6 seconds? Dude, how triggered are you? Oh my god. You guys make fun of gay people all the time, and it's a joke about super straights and how they have a breeding kink to only want to be with people who are fertile. It's so obviously a joke. How mad? It has 100K likes. Good! I thought it would be bad. I think it's funny.
Breeding kink is this individual is making fun of people who hold a traditional sexual ethic, who think that...
Okay, again, when you're referring to being super straight as a traditional sexual ethic, you deserve to be made fun of. I'm sorry. You're easy to make fun of, and you deserve it, okay?
In the words of the great philosopher Norm Macdonald, sex is a filthy, shameful thing that obviously is only meant for procreation, and that you should maybe get married before you have sex, and that...
You should make fun of people like this. This is worthy of ridicule.
When you have sex, you should be open to the possibility of life and have children and have a really good life. And what this person is saying is, no, that's a breeding kink. Some people have a kink for whips and...
I just want to say, by the way, all jokes aside, the stuff that he just quickly rattled off in an attempt... Like, sex is disgusting and should only be reserved for procreation. How is that not also offensive? I just have to say, but like, is it not also kind of an impugning heterosexuality to suggest that heterosexual sex is disgusting unless it's being done for procreation? Like, I'm just saying it was a joke, Lamal. Well, so was the person who made the TikTok. So do jokes matter in this universe or do they not? I don't know.
In chains. Some people have a kink for threesomes, and some people have a kink for breeding. But it's all just kinks, right? It's all just kind of weird quirks of sex.
True.
And what that implies is that there's no standard. What that implies is that no sort of sexual behavior is any better or worse than any other sort of sexual behavior.
Like I said, it is okay to make fun of these people.
Behavior. Right? It's all just relative. It's all just what you want. It's all about your desires. Now, this creates a problem.
I'm sorry, hold on. It's my sex, and whoever else I'm having sex with, who other than our desires should I be concerned with here? Wait, hold on. Jesus? Yeah, no shit. He's like, drawing with colored pencils and crayons? Well, all right. I suppose if you think that drawing is only about fun or doing what you want. What do you mean? What? This is literally the "isn't there someone you forgot to ask" meme.
Problem in the Me Too era, because their sexual standards will come in, they will be enforced in some way, and so now people have to explain why certain sort of ugly sexual encounters are fine, but the exact same sorts of sexual encounters when they're undertaken by different people or in different circumstances are not fine.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I'm going to take a wild leap here and assume that he's like downplaying sexual harassment. I'm just going to assume this is some kind of rape apology.
And it's very, very confusing. We've been told that
What is?
women are totally liberated. They ought to be able to relate to sex in exactly the same way as men. But then when women come to regret sex, as in the case of high-profile cases like Marilyn Manson or other partners and lovers of these.
Yeah, he's doing the rape accusations are actually when women enjoy sex, but later they regret it. Yeah, how am I always right? How did I call that one?
These various men, they say, well, yes, it was consensual, but he still abused me and I didn't like it. Men and women are different, but they're not different. And it's all very confusing because we don't.
Notice how he's not specifically referring to anything because his point is completely incomprehensible and he's just vaguely gesturing at the insecurities of guys who fear every day that they'll be hit with a false rape accusation. Keep in mind, false rape accusations happen about as often as false accusations of any other kind. False accusations of murder, false accusations of harassment, false accusations of all other kinds. Rape is in about the same frequency of false accusation as the others.
Have any sort of standard. I'm glad you like
Nice! Is he saying rape doesn't exist? He's saying rape exists when Democrats are accused of it, but not when Republicans are accused of it. Trans dudes knock up women in prison? I assume he means trans women. I'm just gonna guess. That's the thing that he actually means. Pride photo wins award and features child with dominatrix men. Uh-oh. Kink and pride discourse. Not again. How much of your content is just pointing out people vaguely gesturing at imaginary bad stuff? Well, if conservatives had better arguments, I would have more to respond to. Unfortunately, they don't, so I can't. Straight people are degenerate kinksters, and something needs to be done.